What happened in Cleveland?
Reality, common sense, rational football decision making. Eventually, that's got to carry the day. And
but what happened? Was it so? Why did Haley have to go too?
You have to ask. Look, Jimmy Haslam and the way that they've handled hirings and firings since he took over, I can't explain a lot of it. None of it, or a majority of it, will never make sense to me. How he's reached conclusions and decisions. Nothing will ever be more baffling than telling John Dorsey, you got to keep Hugh Jackson for a year, knowing you're drafting a quarterback, if not first overall, then fourth overall, and dealing with the reality that there's no way what could Hugh Jackson have done to save his job to make John Dorsey say, okay, I was stuck with this guy and foisted upon me who I wouldn't have kept otherwise, but now I'm going to keep him for multiple years to steward this young potential franchise quarterback, even though it's been a failure the last 2 years. It was never set up to work. Anybody you brought in there, when you've got Hugh Jackson, right, who the one thing he really wants to do is call plays and run the quarterbacks, and now instead of firing him, which was more than called for, you decide we're going to take that away from him and then see how he handles that. And you've got a guy with a combination of, egomaniacal tendencies coupled with incredible insecurity. And now you're taking his baby away from him, and you're bringing in somebody else with very different ideas who played against that offense last year and saw firsthand what an abject failure it was when Haley was in Pittsburgh, and another strong-willed guy. And you put that together, and you think that ticking time bomb is going to last.
I know. And then I just played from Hard Knocks a moment where it was laid bare for the entire free football world to see. Do you think that Mayfield was asked his 2 cents?
No, I don't think so. I haven't heard that.
Okay.
And that would be real. He got thrust into the middle of this. Hugh Jackson created a tug of war where there didn't need to be one, and now Mayfield's in the middle of it. And that was the final blow. And if the football people in that organization had their way, this change would have been made the previous Monday. But the Haslams have this allegiance and alliance and loyalty to Hugh, and they didn't think it was, a fireable offense, even with 3 wins in 2.5 years at that time. But as it festered, and everybody knew the quarterback's going to be asked about this Wednesday, and now he's dragged down in the muck, and really, what for? Because Hugh's not going to be coaching him in 2019 anyway.
Jason,
and really, neither would Haley.
I
was
guess.
going to be somebody else coming in.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.